I picked up this adorable plaque at Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to start by painting the barn in Republic Red. You can get a lot of these types of plaques at Hobby Lobby, different times of the season. So, whatever I show you, you can apply to any one of these. Unfortunately, you do have to look out for them almost pre-season. I do remember picking this up almost in October at Hobby Lobby. So just keep your eye out for these pre-season because they do go fast. So once I just got done painting the barn red, and making sure I get around the truck, I painted the entire wreath red. It just made it easier because now that I'm going to apply the Charleston green, I can stay on the face of it and not be battling with going into the barn by going around the edge of the wreath. I also took the Charleston green for the tree and then a little goldenrod for the star at the top. Now, what's fun about these plaques is they have all these little grooves outlining, you know, the details of the truck and the barn. I'm going to go in and paint the tires black. And I decided to keep the truck white. Now I'm going in with some dry thyme, and I'm almost doing like a dry brush, a little more than a dry brush on the wreath. And I'm doing the same thing on the tree. I'm not worrying about full coverage because I want that dimension of the darker paint underneath. Now I'm going in with some white and I'm just dusting around the edges of the wreath and the tree, around the roof of the barn. And this is just giving me the appearance of snow. I'm dusting the tires. I'm dusting the bottom rim. And now I'm dusting throughout the plaque. The bottom rim I wanted a little bit more snow-like, and I did hit the top of the barn so you could see the white from either angle. I'm going to take my salve from Wise Owl. This is lemon verbatim, and my 2-inch palm brush, and I'm giving my entire project a top coat. And this is going to be a barrier because you know what I'm going to do if you've been watching me. If not, this may look a little shocking. I'm going to spritz my project with some water, and I'm going through with the black. This is a wet application of the black by wetting my brush and spritzing the project. Now this is getting down into those grooves, and it's going to start pulling out the detail of the plaque itself. And then I'm just taking some baby wipes and wiping back. So now the boards in the barn are now standing out a little bit more with the black detail around the wreath. And now I'm doing the same thing with white on the tree. And see, as I wipe back, you can see through all the little curly lines, you can see the white. And that's going to give the image of snow. I'm going to do the same thing on the wreath. Again, I'm spritzing this with water. applying the paint and then wiping it back with a baby wipe and trying to keep the baby wipe as flat as possible. Now the truck, I'm doing the same thing, but now I'm using the chocolate. And just so you know, we do have these 2-ounce paints in packs of 6 on our webpage, chalkitupfancy.com. And once I get the brown on, I'm going and wiping back. Do you see how I'm keeping my baby wipe flat? And this is making sure that it doesn't pull the paint out of that groove. And this is just bringing out the detail in the truck a little bit more. This is in the heavy metals. This is the metallic and the silver. It's a gilding paint from Wise Owl. I'm wiping it on and wiping it off on the tires. And there you go. I really hope you enjoyed this video. For other tutorials, go check us out on YouTube. You can watch all our videos at chalkitupfancy.com. For any paint products, tissue paper transfer, or mesh stencils, chalkitupfancy.com. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.